I would like to go over the assignment. To begin, you do not have to create this web page. I am giving you this file. All you have to do is to write the JavaScript code and add any ID attributes that may be needed. So here we have 3 questions, a box, and a button. When I click a question, the answer appears in a box. When I click another question, that answer appears in the box, and the first answer disappears. Again, I click the question and we see the answer. I can click the button and it will clear out the box. So it doesn't matter what order I do this, everything works perfectly. Obviously, we are doing this using JavaScript. So let's take a look at the source code. Here we have our 3 questions. They are all enclosed in P elements. When the user clicks on one of those questions, a function will be called. That function will display the answer in the box. Therefore, you need to add an ID attribute to these 3 P elements. You will use getElementById to make an object reference to each of the P elements. You will assign an onClick event handler to each of those 3 elements, and that will call the function. Obviously, you need to write the function and the code that will be executed. The box for the answers is this div, and I already have coded in an ID. Obviously, you will need that ID to reference the box where the answer will be written. Finally, we have the button, and I have given it an ID, and you will need that ID. When the user clicks on that object, you will call a function which will clear out the answer. Obviously, you need to write that function. So basically, you are required to write 4 functions here. The first 3 functions for the questions are pretty much the same, except that the value that is being written for the answer. Should you wish to use one function that accepts a parameter, you can earn 10 points extra credit for writing a function that accepts a parameter for these 3 questions. I have sample code available for this week that shows how to use everything you need to accomplish this assignment.